Hey, listen, I have every right to know where my daughter lives, where she goes to school. I have the right to know if she's healthy, because I'm her father. Now, you government guys, I think sometimes you forget your job is to serve.
The agreement you signed gives me the right to terminate your visit. How's that for rights? You can forget about seeing that kid. Take your best shot.
You could literally see Ed O'Neill lose the argument with himself in real time. G'day guys, Holy Critics signing in. The whereabouts of Jenny starts off like a straightforward missing child drama, but it slowly turns into something much sadder and more human than that. Ed O'Neill plays a desperate father fighting his way through walls of silence and red tape just to reconnect with his daughter. This is definitely not the kind of role you'd expect from him, but by the end, you'll stop seeing Al Bundy completely.
That is how you could spell it, yes. Thank you.
Hey, Daddy! Hey, how's my big girl, huh?
Let me down. All right.
Go get it.
Sorry I'm late.
Mr. and Mrs. O'Meara? Russo. I beg your pardon?
I'm O'Meara and she's Russo. We're divorced.
I know this is probably nothing, but it sets a bad example for the other kids. Jenny was making some pretend cocktails for some of her classmates, and they were acting, tipsy.
I own a neighborhood bar. Jetty's precocious, but I can assure you.
I asked her where she learned it. She said from her mother's friend, Bobby.
Hi, how you doing?
Yeah.
Thanks for stopping by.
Hi, Jimmy.
Hey, Jimmy.
John, how you doing? You okay?
Hey. Yeah, everything's great.
Congratulations, Lou.
Inspector Louise Robbins. Who'd have thunk it?
I'm proud of you. Mick? Yeah. Lou's my guest tonight.
Oh, Jimmy, thanks.
Jimmy, Vinny wants to run another tab. He's already into for like a C note.
Well, tell him he's got to pay the old tab before he starts a new one.
He's your lawyer. You tell him.
Handle my divorce. That makes him my lawyer. Hey, Vinny, what's the matter?
Jimmy, things are a little tight. Well, always got me on a budget, but I'm going to check in next week. I'll take care of everything, I swear to God.
All right, that's fine. Hey, Mick. Don't worry about it.
Thank you, Jimmy.
Okay.
So did I tell you? Saw Teresa in here last night.
When?
Oh,
About 11. She was looking good, man.
Was she looking for me?
Didn't say. She cruised right through. Didn't stay long. She, still living with that dirtbag DeSantos?
Hey, Mick, you got something you want to tell me? Tell me.
Word is he dabbles now.
What?
He deals. No, coke. Jimmy, what century you living in?
Step back. Step back.
Another night in the bar business.
It's my turn.
Hey, look, let me tell you something. You've been
Let me tell you something, pal. You been on this machine all night. Oh, you're gonna what? Oh, you're gonna neck on me, man. Come on.
There's no need to. Come on. Everybody can have a turn.
yeah.
All right, look, come on, here. Just have a...
Mick, some black coffee, okay?
Coming up.
Now, you keep behaving like this, no more pinball for you.
Doesn't matter what the word on the street is, Jimmy, okay? You work in a bar, she works in a broker's firm.
She's a part-time secretary.
It doesn't matter. No judge is gonna reverse custody.
I don't want my daughter growing up in that kind of environment, Vinny.
Jimmy, Vincent, okay? Vincent, we're not in your bar.
Fine. Vincent.
If she violates the agreement we hashed out, you got a leg to stand on. Otherwise, Zippo.
You busy?
Hi, Teresa. You looking good?
Thanks. I need money. A loan.
I heard your boyfriend's dealing.
That's not true.
Get it from him.
It's for Jenny. I want to get something special for her birthday. Bobby is not her father. You don't know how hard it is for me to come to you.
Oh, Teresa, hold it. Don't do that. Come on. I'm sorry. Now, don't worry about the money.
You know I wouldn't ask. Thanks, Jimmy.
We're done cleaning up. You want to join me and Mick for some breakfast? Like the old days? I'm buying.
In the old days, I bought it. No, you go ahead. I gotta see Jenny tomorrow, so I'll lock up. Oh, Gina.
Change your mind?
No. I wrote Teresa a check tonight. She said it was for Jenny. You think I did the right thing?
Heart of gold. Yeah, you did the right thing. Ciao.
She's got a slight ear infection. She's gonna need these drops.
Come on, Jenny. Keep your father waiting.
Give me a kiss.
Come on. Let's go. You go to church today?
Mommy took me. But Bobby didn't go. He never goes anymore.
In the car, hotshot.
Where are we going?
Your favorite place. Buckle up.
Like my new doll, Rose.
Named after Grandma? She'll like that.
She's got a big butt like Grandma. What's the matter, Daddy?
Oh, nothing, honey. Hey, don't say anything about your grandma's big butt, okay?
Hey, Lou.
Hey,
Is this kid a champ or what?
I need to talk to you.
Come on, let's see what you can do.
All I know is the feds are gonna bust your ex-wife's old man. Jimmy, he's going to jail.
What can I do?
Well, it's none of my business, but friend to friend, when it does go down, if somebody gets a little crazy, your little girl could get hurt. Now, if I were you, I would keep Jenny away from their house.
Thanks, Lou.
Hey. Oh, you didn't hear this from me.
Lamb stew for my favorite granddaughter.
I'm your only granddaughter.
You'd be my favorite even if I had 100.
Okay, let's go. Time for eardrops and a bath.
Oh, I don't want to take a bath. I'm staying?
Yeah. I told your mother I'd take you to school in the morning.
Jimmy.
I know what I'm doing.
I got it.
Hello.
Yeah, I got a delivery. You know the address.
I'll be there.
And don't keep me waiting, friend.
Right.
Who's that? Who are you talking to?
Friend. I gotta go out.
Where?
Business.
What are you doing in there? Bobby, what are you doing?
Nothing. Go back to watching TV.
Open the door, Bobby. You're scaring me. Bobby, open the door! Open the door now! Bobby!
Bobby DeSantos, come on down, buddy.
In you go, then. Okay.
Can I tell you something and you won't get mad?
Sure.
I wish we could be a family again.
What about Bobby? You like Bobby?
He could live with us too. He could be my uncle.
Go to sleep, sweetheart.
Say it.
Say what?
Say it.
Sleep with angels.
Bastard. My boyfriend didn't come home once. I told him the next time. And when he was sleeping and...
Hello?
Hi, honey.
Where are you?
I'm with some friends. Don't worry about me. I won't be coming home tonight.
Just a second. Andrea, please, I gotta...
Okay, sure. I understand. Only don't let him tell you he was out with the guys and forgot to call.
Don't you give me friends. Where are you? I was so worried.
I got arrested.
Oh, no.
Teresa? Not a word.
Bobby.
Okay. Just set it here, Mick. I'm still painting the bedroom.
Oh, all right, I gotta go. I'm late.
Thanks a lot. Look, Ma, what do you think? It's a garage sale special. A little paint. Voila, antique.
You can't keep her here like this, Jimmy. You'll get in trouble with the courts.
Hell with the courts.
She's not in school. Where is she?
It'll be all right, Ma.
She's not here. Where is she?
Safe. What are you doing? What are you doing? Come here. Sit down. Sit down.
You want me to beg? I'll beg.
He's a drug dealer. How could you put her in that kind of jeopardy?
For the 10th time, I did not know. You have to believe me.
Were you living off his inheritance? Because he didn't have a job?
He's in jail. Okay. He's not coming back. Jimmy, I made a mistake. But I'm good to her. You know that. I swear to God, if you don't give her back, I'll die.
I don't know about this kid here.
Mommy!
You guys see today's paper? Old DeSantos must be singing like a tenor. They nailed 3 more jamokes this week. Police sweep of local crime family, news at 11.
Man, hand me the phone, no way.
Want me to dial it? I know Teresa's number by heart already.
Cut her a break, Jimmy. You called her every night this week.
She's up. Part of our deal. If she wants Jenny back, she suffers my paranoia. Mick, what time do you have?
It's almost 11.
Jimmy?
Yeah.
You're Teresa's ex.
Right.
Hi, I'm Andrea. I'm her neighbor, 1C.
Oh, how you doing?
Okay.
Listen, where is she?
I don't know. Try her job?
Yeah, I did.
Want to do me a favor?
Sure.
I've checked every hospital, every emergency room. No Russo, no Jenny, nobody under DeSantos.
You know, I started out mad. Now I'm starting to get a feeling. My mother used to have it with us kids before something bad was going to happen. Day my brother got killed by that car, she knew.
Come on, Jimmy. You're getting morose. Now, look, there's probably some simple explanation for all of this.
I had my little girl right in my hands, Gina. Right in my hands. I let her go. It's so frustrating.
Hey, Jimmy.
Who is it?
It's Jimmy, Mr. Russo. I want to talk to you.
Go away.
I'm not going away, so open up.
You know, some people like to sleep in this world.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, Mr. Russo. But have you heard from Teresa?
You know, not for nothing, Jimmy, but you two ain't together no more. She says it wasn't your fault, okay. But I'm from the old school.
Mr. Russo, the quicker you answer my question, the quicker you're going to get back to sleep.
She went out of town with Bobby.
That's impossible. He's in jail.
I don't think so. He's too smart for that. He had a chance for jobs, what she said.
Where'd they go?
I don't know.
When are they coming back?
What do I look like? Some kind of oracle, huh? Weekend, she said, okay? Enough with the 20 questions.
When you ask a favor, you really ask it, don't you? All I know is DeSantos was popped. Charge as long as my arm. The feds turned him. Newspaper should have told you that. He didn't even spend the night in jail.
Can't believe they left a bum out on the streets.
Why not? There's nobody left for him to rat on. They picked up Rodriguez this morning after he wrapped his car around a telephone pole.
Was that a red two-door?
Now you're messing with my pension, Jimmy. That's about the best I can do. Good luck.
Thanks, love.
You know, thinking like that calls for lubrication, my man.
You know, I'm thinking about selling this place. Getting into something more normal.
Oh, yeah. And water runs uphill. Come on, Jimmy, this place is your dream, man. Another couple of years, you're over the hump.
This place cost me my marriage, my family.
Wasn't the bar that cost you, Teresa. She had a roving eye. You know, Jimmy, what you need is a relationship, man. Your unused hormones are beginning to Pac-Man your brain cells.
You want to know what I want? I don't like.
To catch the brass ring.
Hey, Jimmy, how's your kid?
She's good. I see her tomorrow.
Oh, great. Come on, have a shot with me.
I don't want to do a shot with you, Vin.
Come on.
Nah, I don't want to drink with lawyers. I don't trust lawyers.
Come on.
Come on, Teresa, don't do this to me now. Be there.
I know you, what, 10 years, Jimmy? I don't mean to nag, but you're losing your grip. I mean, there are certain things I can't do for the club, like sign payroll.
I pay you to nag me. That's what a manager does.
Jimmy, listen to me. I got a friend, comes into the bar, her name's Liz Gallagher.
I've seen her.
She's a private investigator.
Oh, I didn't know what she did.
I'll introduce. Listen to me. She tracks down guys who don't pay child support. She's really good. She can help you find Jenny.
Damn it, Teresa, what's going on?
Hey, fella, give it a rest.
Teresa!
I'm calling the cops.
Yeah.
It's Jimmy. Jenny and Teresa have gone, disappeared. Now you gotta do something.
Jimmy, you gotta call the cops. This is a missing persons matter. I'm a lawyer, Jimmy. Call the cops.
Look, I don't mean to summarize such important events so casually, but I have to ask some tough questions if you want me to help get your daughter back.
It's just hard to talk about it. We got married in college. First couple of years, I worked 2 jobs, made some investments. You know, enough to get my business. After that, I was married to it. Then, well, she thought it was her fault. I thought it was mine. Does that make it an amicable divorce?
This Bobby DeSantos character, he the one she was having the affair with?
Mm-hmm.
He ever violent with Teresa?
I don't think so.
And what was his line of work?
Lately, I hear he's been dealing drugs.
Did Teresa use?
No. No, she's a good mother. Listen, I want you to understand something. My daughter is the most important thing in the world to me. So I will be an active participant. So I hope you don't mind having a partner.
As long as you understand, I don't split fees.
All right.
Do me a favor and just wait out here.
We had an agreement.
You know what I do for a living. I chase child support deadbeats. Now, the staff in there is all women. They sympathize with the people I usually represent, other women. They let me see things I ordinarily have no right to. So if you come in, then...
All right. What do you have to?
DeSantos Vitals. Santos is older than he says he is. The salary that he earned during one 2-year period averaged $1.32 an hour.
$1.32 an hour?
Prison wages. Also, he hasn't paid FICA for 3 years. And that's the time he's been with Teresa. Do you think she knew he was stealing?
No, I don't think so, no. So do you like what you do?
I'm not a radical feminist, if that's what you mean. I've tracked a few women who've reneged on their support payments, too, but... Yeah, I do like it. And somebody has to help these people. And don't make it obvious, but do you know those 2 men in suits sitting by the window?
I've never seen them. Hey, Mac.
Yeah.
Those 2 guys sitting by the window, what are they drinking?
Club soda.
Bum. Getting close.
Cops?
Not local.
They feds?
Pick you up in the morning. You're impressed with my friend, aren't you?
Get out of here.
I figured since DeSantos got busted, he needed a lawyer. And if those suits in your bar weren't locals, and they weren't, it can only mean one thing.
Stomera, FBI, we'd like you to come with us.
We're going to see their boss anyway.
My attorney's name is Vincent Infante. Tell him what's going on. I think I should have my lawyer in here.
You're not in any trouble, Jimmy.
Then why was I dragged in front of a U.S. attorney? Look, Mr. Van Zandt.
Jimmy, I apologize for the method I used to get you here. I hope I didn't cause you any embarrassment.
You know, I don't mean to be disrespectful.
But Can we cut to the chase? I'm afraid you walked into the middle of a very important case for us. Send in Mr. Scranton, please. DeSantos decided to work with us rather than be a stand-up guy and spend the rest of his life in prison. This is Darrell Scranton of the U.S. Marshal's Office.
Mr. Romero, how do you do? Now look, you see, I don't care about DeSantos. I just want to find my daughter.
This isn't easy, Jimmy. I have a child myself.
Where's Jenny?
Unfortunately, we can't say.
What do you mean you can't say?
It's true, Jimmy. At least for the time being. We can arrange for you to talk to her by phone. Look, Jimmy, work with us. Help us put these creeps away. We can't do it alone. I realize it's a sacrifice. But with the help of people like you, we can get the job done.
I've been here for 2 hours. Jimmy, I got other clients. What's going on?
You know where my daughter is? These federal guys on the top floor got her. They got her in the witness protection program. I let them calm me into keeping her. It's good to sacrifice, the larger picture, the blah, blah, blah. Come on.
Where?
I can't go along with this.
Jimmy, I don't know anything about this sort of case.
Vinny, you're an attorney, for God's sake. Act like one. You're smooth, Mr. Van Zandt. I have to give you that.
I thought we'd agreed to handle this in a friendly manner.
No. Deal's off. You know that old saying, keep your friends close, but your enemies closer? You guys hosed me.
DeSantos is our linchpin in a case against some very dangerous people. We have an obligation to his safety, the safety of his wife and your child.
My ex-wife, then I'm married.
They were married 2 days before they entered the program.
It's, easier for the service to relocate a family.
What? You guys are worse than I thought.
Look, Jimmy.
Don't look Jimmy me. As far as I'm concerned, you guys are no better than kidnappers. Now look, Mr. Van Zandt, I want to see my daughter.
You'll see her.
When?
1 weekend per month.
What?
You can't call her either, Jimmy. She'll have to call you.
Cases like this can drag on for years. Now I want the same deal I got in a divorce, every weekend.
What you ask is impossible. I'm sorry.
I'm not the criminal here.
Jimmy, take it easy, take it easy. I don't think we've fully explored my client's options.
You were a big help.
See that Van Zandt guy? He's like dry ice.
I want you to file for full custody.
Are you crazy? Even by some poker like I beat the guy, they don't have to comply with a court order. You heard them.
Do it, Vinny.
Congratulations.
What for?
Never had a case solve itself.
What are you talking about?
You hired me to find her. She's found.
What's this?
My bill.
We're not through yet.
Mr. Scranton, I believe this is yours.
What's this?
It's a court order to produce Jenny O'Meara for a hearing in 7 days.
I don't have to accept this.
The law says you do.
Missed you.
I missed you too, Daddy.
Come here. Can we have a couple of minutes alone?
Absolutely not. I have to supervise.
I want to come visit you.
I said I can't talk about where we live.
How about school? I take a picture at least?
Your Honor, by not notifying Mr. O'Meara the moment that they placed the child in the program, the government infringed on his relationship with his daughter. My client, therefore, is asking that full custody revert back to him.
May I, Your Honor? The last thing the U.S. Attorney's Office wants is to stand between parent and child. We have offered Mr. O'Meara a concession.
They offered him 1 visit per month.
The divorce agreement was loosely worded, as Mr. Infante knows. He negotiated it. We simply cannot afford to move Mr. O'Meara, his ex-wife, and his daughter, and 2 marshal escorts. In this particular situation, it would impeach the security of the witness protection program.
I've heard about all I need to hear today. I'm going to continue this case pending home and psychiatric evaluations.
The social worker was over at my house, went through my closets, asked me if I watched adult tapes.
That sounds like a social worker.
I had the shrink on Wednesday. I keep seeing Jenny's face in that courtroom. She was frightened, you know? I hate to put her through that. It makes me sick. I told the shrink that.
Piece of advice. Get a new lawyer.
Vinny's not very good, is he?
I want to see you win.
I'm going to take this case under advisement. The participants will be notified when I have reached my decision.
All rise.
This guy looks like he's got 1 foot in the grave.
Don't say that, please.
Why not?
I'm superstitious.
What does he mean under advisement?
And now he's got the reports of the social worker and the psychiatrist. He'll make up his mind, that's it.
Yeah, but how long?
I don't know, a week. I don't know, maybe longer. I don't know how long.
You're killing me, Vinny. It's taking forever.
Look what I'm up against. Every 2 weeks, regular as clockwork, I get papered by Van Zandt. He's got a staff that thinks up ways to make my life miserable. New interrogatories, amended actions. He wants to depose your mother. Every stalling tactic in the book.
So, he thinks I'm gonna win?
No, that's not it at all. You're a pain in the butt. They want to exhaust us economically and emotionally. And you want to know something, Jimmy? It's working. This case is killing me. My practice is significantly off.
You gotta bite. Come on.
Trick or treat!
There you go.
Don't eat too much at once, all right?
All right. All right, good night.
Good night!
Be careful now.
Take the deal, Jimmy. Go see Jenny. Once a month is better than what you got now.
The longer he mixes it up with the feds, the more scrambled his brains become.
Yeah, well, put yourself in his shoes, huh?
I have, but he has a business, too. He forgot to sign the check for the beer distributor. They put us on the list. I had to go to the grocery store to buy vodka for the bar. That's illegal. My butt, his license. He doesn't know where the quarterly tax forms are. I mean, if he loses this place...
Why don't you just talk to me like you were here?
Okay.
You got a boyfriend at that new school?
Dad,
Come on.
Tommy Hagen said he loved me.
Is he as handsome as you know who?
You're handsomer. He told 2 other girls he loved them, too.
Well, you stay away from fickle boys.
Mom says I have to hang up.
Okay, honey. Listen, I love you. I miss you. Call me again soon, okay? Anytime.
Bye, Dad.
Sleep with angels. And she said y'all more than once on the telephone, so she's someplace in the South.
Enough about me. Let's talk about your daughter.
Halloween, she dressed up like a ballerina. Little girls love to dress up like something pretty. Last year, she was an Indian princess.
Let's dance.
No.
Come on.
No, I forgot how.
It's like falling off a bike, only more fun. Come on.
Something happening between us? You're beautiful, Liz. The timing stinks.
I expect you've heard. Judge Powers is retired from the bench. His health.
We could have settled this.
I'm in a war here. And if my agenda means protecting a small fish like DeSantos in order to take hardcore criminals and their drugs off the streets, I'm going to do it. That's reality, Jimmy.
And my daughter is a casualty of your war. And so am I.
This is counterproductive.
Now stay out of this, Vinny. You're going to do this to me again, aren't you? You're going to find another judge, and you're going to bury me in a mound of paperwork because you're bigger than me. Because you can.
Because it's my job.
Your job is going to keep me from my daughter's first communion, from her confirmation. Your job stinks.
That bastard's not going to lie down.
Hey, Ma, what do you think? Wallet size.
Oh, I love it.
Jenny call?
No, not yet.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey, Jenny.
Merry Christmas, Dad.
Merry Christmas to you. I love you.
I love you too.
What's the matter? You sound kind of sad. Did you get my presents?
Huh?
Did you like the cable car picture?
What cable car picture?
Did you get the cable car picture?
I didn't get any presents from you.
What do you mean you didn't get my presents?
Yeah, let me talk to her. Hi, Jenny, dear. Well, Merry Christmas to you, too.
Vinny, what's going on? I want to know what's going on. This Van Zandt, this machine. I don't know what's going on.
Day after Christmas, Jimmy. Give me a second to gather myself.
This guy is messing with me and Jenny directly. She didn't get any of my Christmas gifts.
It's probably the mails.
What do you mean the mails? She didn't get my Halloween card or any of my letters, okay? The mails.
Jimmy, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do?
Tell him I give up. I want to see my daughter.
Once a month.
Once a month. That's better than what I got now.
Looks like your career could use a boost.
What do you want?
Steer some cases your way.
How did I get to be so lucky?
Looks like you could use a new car. I'll bet your wife could use a vacation.
You want to lay off the furniture, please? All I have to do is screw up Jimmy's case. Is that it?
It's not exactly how I'd put it, counselor.
How would you put it?
Van Zandt's gonna eat you alive. The man doesn't lose. His staff is geared to take you to the mat. You won't have time for another client until 1995. I don't think O'Meara's fees are gonna stretch that far.
Don't sugarcoat it. Get to the point.
Point is economics. You understand economics, don't you?
You got your overnight bag?
Well, it's important you came with me.
Yeah, I know, but something came up. You'll be all right. It's the Federal Building. Driving to the underground marshal's garage. Go ahead, you'll be all right.
Pat him down?
No, I didn't. Do it.
Gee, I could have sworn I was in America.
I don't like this any more than you do.
I always keep my homing device in a body cavity. Want to take a peek?
My daughter's got one just like that. You don't know how to play along, Jimmy. Let me clue you in. You make my life difficult. I make your life twice as difficult. Those papers, you read them and you sign them.
What are they?
It's a contract between us. They say you won't try and elicit any information from your daughter regarding location, surname, etc. You do, and the Marshal Service will terminate your visit.
Attention. Flight 9, Stern to Seattle. Now boarding at Gate 7.
He's all right. I think I'm under arrest.
Come on. You're going to Denver. Be the last one off. You'll be met. Enjoy, Jimmy.
Thanks.
Flight 23 for El Paso. Now boarding Gate 17.
Why don't you get a big sign that says U.S. Marshal on it?
You know the drill.
Yeah, I know. Last one on, last one off. I know.
I know it's hard for you, but it's safe this way. For everyone.
Scare any children lately?
I'll go get her.
You're a hard woman. Good done. Huh? You all right? Okay. Who came to see you?
I had to come, Jimmy. I couldn't let her fly alone.
That's all right, Teresa. I understand. Listen, I don't have a lot of time, and I'd like to spend it with my daughter, so, excuse me, please.
One of us needs to be with you at all times. Take your pick.
Well, my teacher's okay. I like my old school better. They make fun of the way I talk, so I try to say ain't and y'all like they do. But then Mom gets mad.
Grandma Rose says to tell you that she loves you and misses you. Gina says the same thing. When you come to visit me, I got a brand new room all fixed up for you. That's where Rose has been sleeping. Excuse me, can we go someplace or is this house arrest?
Oh. Be my guest.
Want to go again?
Yeah.
How about you, Roosevelt?
I love my job.
Think I can, think I can, think I can, think I can. Itsy bitsy spider went up the spider's butt. Down came the rain, washed the spider out. Down came the rain. There we go.
Hey, are we having fun?
It's great. She got sick.
Think we can find a tamer ride?
Ah, come on. One more time. Be a sport.
I thought we'd never get rid of her.
Me too.
Sweetheart, do you like where you live?
It's okay.
What do they call it? Did you ever think about having children, Roosevelt? I'll tell you, it's amazing. You know, sometimes, like today, you get to live through their eyes. That's the selfish part of parenting. And other times, like in the middle of the night, maybe when they have a fever, no matter what you do, you can't bring it down. I'll tell you, there's no more helpless or scary feeling in the world. Either way, I wouldn't trade it. You should think about it. Give Daddy a kiss. Come on.
Go.
Roosevelt, let us spend the night. Come on. Teresa doesn't care. It's not going to hurt anything. Call her.
Time's up, Jimmy. You're just making it hard on your child, and you know I can't authorize that.
See you in the morning, Jim. Sleep with Angel. Yeah, it's me. Listen, I only have a couple of minutes. I saw Jenny alone. I know the city where they moved her. Now I need you to get to the airport in Waco, Texas.
Hello? Jimmy? Who is this?
How's my big girl? Huh?
What's the matter? You feel all right?
Sleep well?
What are you talking about?
It was a very dumb thing you did last night.
You want to get down on me? Wait till my daughter's gone.
She have to be with us next time.
I'm gonna miss you.
Here, you keep her.
Hey, okay. I'll keep her till next time. Give me a kiss. All right, it's time to go.
Crawled out a window. You made a phone call.
I went for a run.
I sent a man by Liz Gallagher's. She wasn't home. Where'd she go?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Phone records say there was a call placed to her number from Texas.
Look, what do you want me to say? Come on, you're a father. Put yourself in my place. You should have seen the look in my daughter's eyes. It was like I had done something wrong.
You were not to leave that room except under supervision. You violated the agreement you signed. I think you wanted to find out where she was so you could go back and kidnap her.
Hey, listen, I have every right to know where my daughter lives, where she goes to school. I have the right to know if she's healthy, because I'm her father. Now, you government guys, I think sometimes you forget your job is to serve.
The agreement you signed gives me the right to terminate your visit. How's that for rights? You can forget about seeing that kid. Take your best shot. I want to remove DeSantos and his family from the program.
Can't do that. Besides, I'm not through with him yet. You walk into a door? O'Meara? Who the hell does he think he is?
Do they know you have Jenny's address?
No. One of the marshals delivered this to the club. from Teresa. They said they might move us, Jimmy, but I won't let them pull Jenny out of another school. She just made new friends. It was good for her to see you. I don't know when she can visit again, so I'm writing to set something straight.
Bobby did a bad thing, but he is not a bad man. I love him. We are trying hard to be a family during a difficult time. He has turned his life around. We go to church as a family now. He has a trade, and Jenny is beginning to warm to him.
I had a choice to make. I know what I did broke your heart. Please don't hate me. Teresa. I can't hate her. I can't even hate the Santos. If it was just Van Zandt I was fighting. What they're doing is working. I can't think straight. I can't sleep through the night. I keep wondering if what I'm doing isn't driving a wedge between Jenny and me instead of bringing us closer together.
Second thoughts?
Hell yes. Second and third thoughts.
They're rattling you, Jimmy. That's what they want. You're David and they're Goliath.
Yeah, but David had a weapon. He had a stone and a thing to throw it with.
So, you really like him? He got me. Right here. I'm worried about him, though. Ever since he's got back from his trip, he's changed. He's distant.
Yeah, I know.
Hi, Liz. Hi.
Gina, has Vincent been in?
Not since you went away. Oh, he stopped by that Saturday, had a couple of pops, got sloppy sentimental, and he paid off his tab.
Really?
Yep.
It's like he dropped off the face of the earth. I should have had some movement on my case by now.
Maybe he got busy. Oh, Mick said he saw him driving a new car down Broad. Do you believe that?
8 indicted. 8 gang members going to Camp Uncle Sam. I'm accepting their pleas.
You saying we didn't need DeSantis after all?
On the contrary, our leverage came from one scared worm with a lot to lose. We cut their little hearts right out.
So let's put DeSantis and family out to pasture. We still need them. Well, who's going to touch them? They're all in jail.
Don't either of you forget one thing. Thank you. As long as O'Meara's case is on the docket, and it is on the docket, we've got to fight. He's making an assault on our ability to grant immunity. We can't function without that. I want O'Meara neutralized. I do not want a punk like that handcuffing me every time I try to do my job.
Could you just check, please? It's Judge Powers' caseload. My name's Jimmy O'Meara. It's a custody case. I want to find out if my case has been reassigned.
Just a minute. Sir, I don't have all day.
Sorry.
Seems that your case has not been handed over to a new judge yet.
I don't know if this is against the rules or anything, but could you check Judge Powers' other cases?
It's not against the rules. Judge's other cases have all been assigned. Looks like yours is the only one that hasn't found a home.
Law offices of Vincent Infante.
Is Vinny there? It's Jimmy.
One moment. It's Jimmy.
Tell him I'm with a client.
One case of tequila?
Yep.
2 cases of rye?
Okay.
Jimmy,
Yeah.
we need to talk.
Hi. That's it. Mick got a check for you at the cash register. Thanks, Jimmy. So, Liz, What's up?
I know why your case hasn't found a judge.
Ah, break your neck! You're in business with these guys, aren't you? What are you talking about? Don't lie to me! Liz pulled your cases at the federal court. All of a sudden, you're the busiest lawyer in town. All right, all right! All right, you want to hit me? Huh? You want to hit me? Go ahead, hit me. You feel better? Why'd you do it, Vinny? Why'd you do it? Money means so much to you?
What do you know about what I feel, huh? What do you understand? You got it made, Jimmy. Me, I've been living like I'm a welfare case. I'm the only lawyer in North Beach. They laugh at his car. Well, that new car parked downstairs, they don't laugh anymore, Jimmy. And my heart breaks for you. For 3 years, Marge is begging me to have a kid, and I gotta tell her, I can't afford it, Marge.
What about your integrity, Vinny?
My integrity, Vinny. Good one. That and $1.50, I got a cup of coffee. I wasn't doing you no harm, so I'm playing both ends against the middle. What's the big deal? You knew, and I knew I couldn't beat Van Zandt. So what's the big deal? So he asked me to stall a little bit. What did I do? Something so harmful to you?
You're pathetic. This it? It's nice. Yeah, huh? What is it? Hey, Jimmy, no!
Canyon Airline reservation.
Yeah, what do you got going to Waco, Texas tonight?
Come on, buckle up.
can't let you take her, Jimmy.
I know.
Want to spend some time with her?
Yeah.
Your word, Jimmy.
I have a confession to make to you. I came here to take you back with me.
About Mom.
I'm having kind of a rough time. There's some people making me fight to see you. You're such a big girl.
I wish it could be like it used to be.
Jimmy, this is Kyle Gorman from the San Francisco Chronicle. He's going to do your story.
Nice to meet you.
I don't want to hurt anybody. I just want to tell the truth. What these people are doing.
Go ahead.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Guy can write, huh?
You're in way over your head, O'Meara.
You know, a mutual acquaintance told me that nobody's after DeSantos. That this was your power play to prove a point. You guys thought you could beat me, huh?
Way over your head. I want to crush him. Gloves off. Just do it.
Sure the IRS can find a T not crossed or an I not dotted. He's no rocket scientist.
Come on, you guys, listen to yourselves. We're a team. We will work as a team. Clear?
Don't you have a friend that works for the ATF? Be ashamed if O'Meara got caught serving an underage drinker. Might lose his license.
I stay up all night reading legal cases. I don't understand half of what they say.
Have another one?
I got circles under my eyes. There you go.
Ah, you'll always be beautiful to me.
Thank you. I'm telling you, Gina, these guys I'm fighting are making me less the man I was.
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
What doesn't kill you, doesn't kill you. Let me tell you something, Gina. These guys can do this to me, they can do it to you. To any Joe Schmo on the street.
Excuse me. Alcohol, tobacco, and firearms, Mr. O'Meara. We have a violation here. Is there any place we can talk?
Now, this guy Cox I'm taking you to see, he's the last trick in my bag.
Why are you doing all this for me?
He used to be with the U.S. Attorney's Office. Nobody knows better how they operate. I tracked down his ne'er-do-well son-in-law for back support.
Yeah? Send him in. Come on in, Liz, come in, sit down. I read the newspaper piece. I saw the segment on the TV, but that's not what'll take your case, huh? I believe you're right in what you're doing. I believe you got a constitutional basis to support your position, and I believe you can win. With you, it's emotional. Hey, if I were in your shoes, I'd feel exactly the same way. I know where the chink in Van Zant's armor is. You got him and his policy backed into a corner. I think you and me will finish him off. Well, we got a lot of work to do, so I hope you brought your lunch.
You know, you never answered me before.
What?
Why are you doing this for me?
I thought you knew. I have a thing for the good guys. And so far, with you, it's unrequited. I don't care about bad timing. You snore.
So do you.
You okay?
Liz?
You don't have to say anything.
No, I want to. I don't regret last night.
Me neither.
I hope I can say this right. I want a relationship. I want a normal life, like anyone. But I can't go in two directions at one time. I see a lot in you I like. You're beautiful, you're courageous, and I feel like you're my friend. But right now, I'm so...
Remember that quarterly tax payment? You forgot, didn't you? Meet Mr. IRS.
Treasury Agent Yankowski. I've been ordered to audit your business records, Mr. O'Mara.
This is harassment. You know what? Go ahead. Give him anything he wants. You want to use my office? Use my office. You tell Van Zandt if this is his best shot, he's in trouble.
Yeah, that is good news, Harrison. You're gonna have your day in court, Jimmy. Judge Manuel Ruiz will hear your case.
It says here you're going to subpoena Vincent Infante.
Yeah, you got a problem with that?
No.
Okay. Let's get ready to rumble.
It is not our intention to impede the relationship between a father and a daughter, no more than it is to deny due process or constitutional rights. Simply put, this is not a simple case. The issue is the custody of Jenny O'Meara. What we are asking Your Honor to answer for us is one of the oldest questions in law. Is the right of the citizen greater than the right of society? It is common in jurisdictions all over the country to grant immunity and protection in order to prosecute the greater menace. Mr. O'Meara's case makes a direct assault on that policy. In order to prosecute this war, society demands swift and reasoned action. My heart goes out to Mr. O'Meara, but it also goes out to all those other parents in this country whose only hope is for us to put away the vermin who deal drugs to their children.
Would you like to address the court, Mr. Cox?
I thought I'd give the court time for the smoke to clear.
The court will do the editorializing, Mr. Cox. Proceed.
I'll be brief. Mr. Van Zandt said one thing that I agree with. This case is about the custody of Jenny O'Meara. We're not opposed to protective custody, but we are opposed to the abuse of authority. We want to fight drugs and crime families, but we can do it without a callousness that isn't part of our value system.
With Bobby DeSantis' help, we were able to arrest 8 principals in a $60 million drug ring. He wore recording devices and provided important data at great personal risk.
Thank you.
These were some dangerous characters, weren't they?
Yes, sir.
Our bail must have been set pretty high. Were any of the suspects able to meet it?
No, sir.
In fact, all 8 plea bargained and are now serving time in federal penitentiaries. Isn't that right?
That's correct.
So these dangerous criminals haven't seen the streets since their arrest and have been no direct threat to DeSantos or his family.
Yes, but that's not the point.
Objection, Your Honor.
I'm through with this witness.
When were you married?
September 7th of last year.
Do you love your husband?
Yes.
No further questions.
Go easy on her, huh?
Your witness, counselor.
Mrs. DeSantos, when did you and your family enter the witness protection program?
September 9th.
2 days after your arranged marriage to a known felon.
Object, Your Honor.
Sustained.
Mrs. DeSantos, did you believe you would not be allowed into the program unless you were married?
That's what I was told.
Let me be perfectly clear about this. Are you saying that even if this court should rule in my client's favor, you would refuse to comply with that court order? Mr. Scranton?
My office would not have to accept that court order. That's what I said.
You can't be in here.
Arrest me. How you doing?
Fine.
You all right?
Yeah?
I just came in here to tell you that I love you.
You didn't get in trouble, Daddy.
Give me a hug.
Mr. Infante, you are aware that your answer could cause you to be brought before the bar on disciplinary charges?
Yeah. I was approached by Mr. Scranton, who offered to send cases my way if I would stall Jimmy's case.
To what end?
They thought they could make Jimmy go away.
And did you stall?
Yep.
Mr. O'Meara's living arrangement is wholesome, more than adequate to raise his daughter.
I was sent by the court in my capacity as a psychiatrist to evaluate Mr. O'Meara's fitness as a parent.
Would you tell the court the conclusion of your report?
It's my opinion that the lifestyle created by the witness program could be extremely stressful for the daughter, and that she could not be raised normally in such an environment. I recommended that Mr. O'Meara be given custody.
He never missed a visit with her. When they took her away, Jimmy changed. You could see it in everything he did.
You don't like me, do you, Mr. O'Meara?
What do you think?
And you have quite a temper.
If you're talking about why I hit your buddy over there, I think you know.
Have you ever hit your daughter?
You bastard.
This court won't tolerate that language.
Will you direct the witness, Your Honor?
Your Honor, can I say something?
Answer Mr. Van Zant's question.
Why should I have to answer a question like that?
Because I can find you in contempt.
I have never hit my daughter.
Mr. Van Zant's baiting my client.
Your Honor, can I just tell you what happened?
I'm not through with my question.
Mr. Van Zant, the antagonism between you and the petitioner is counterproductive. And your contempt for the power of this lower court is evident as well.
Your Honor.
Don't Your Honor me. You know, I'm very disturbed by Mr. Scranton's testimony about not having to abide by my ruling, a position that you've made clear that you support. I'm going to let Mr. O'Meara speak.
Then I would ask that the record reflect my continuous objection.
I'll note your objections. Now sit down.
The welfare of my daughter. I have this anger. Excuse me. The welfare of my daughter and my relationship to her is the most important thing to me. A friend of mine once told me I could win this case. She said I could be David, beat Goliath. And I said to her, I don't have any weapon, but I do, Your Honor. It's a document that's hanging in the corner of this building. It's the Constitution. Mr. Van Zandt says he wants you to decide between the rights of society and the rights of the individual, and so do I. But the thing is, these guys don't play fair. He's harassed me with the IRS. He tried to shut down my bar, deprive me of my livelihood, corrupted my attorney.
I don't have to sit here and listen to my office being assailed.
These are the facts. These are the facts. These men have treated me like I'm a criminal. Confused my daughter's affections.
All right, Mr. O'Meara.
For what? For what? To protect a system that destroys people's lives? So this man can put another notch on his gun?
Are you going to allow this to continue?
That's enough, Mr. O'Meara.
I want you to choose. I want you to choose. I want you to tell me to my face that what these people do is the American way.
I gave you your chance. Now, if you go any further, I'm going to find you in contempt of this court.
I don't care about contempt. I want you to choose. Choose!
Why can't we live near my father?
That's what we're trying to work out, sweetheart.
He did something bad, didn't he?
No, not at all. He loves you very much.
I love him too.
I know that. Would you like to live with him?
But what about my mother? She'd be lonely without me.
I was so stupid. I lost my temper, maybe my daughter.
The judge is a fair man. He rescinded the contempt charge. I think he was moved.
I hope you're right about the good guys winning.
Yo, Jimmy.
Hello?
This is Cox. Get over to my office.
Tell me now.
You won.
I don't get it.
Full custody. You could pick Jenny up from the marshal tomorrow morning at 10. What?
I'm stunned, that's all. Just like that.
Just like that.
I don't know how to thank you. And you.
Well, I'll tell you, you could thank me. You could buy me a drink at that bar of yours.
Let's go.
Well, I got some paperwork to finish up, but I'll take a rain check.
I know what time it is. I want my full staff in my office and organized in 1 hour. And while you're at it, find me an appellate judge with a heart of stone. Just do it.
Why don't you let it go?
I can arrange for you to join Scranton. Playing checkers while you babysit felons in cheap motels.
I'm sorry. I had a rare attack of humanity.
Fall into patterns. Take life for granted. Well, after today, I can't do that anymore. I wanna live my life. What the hell's going on over there?
Jimmy.
Damn that Van Zandt. It took a lot of guts to do what you did, Vincent. You're a good friend.
Thank you, Jimmy.
Come here, you.
All right, now does everybody have a glass of bubbly? Yes. Good.
Okay, here's a toast to the best dad we know in the saloon business.
Hey, those are my glasses!
They want us out of the program now. Too much publicity. They say we've breached security.
You're gonna be fine. Those guys can't touch you from jail.
Yeah.
You know, this wasn't about taking Jenny away from you. I only wanted her back in my life like she used to be.
I know. Jimmy, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Teresa, please don't do this. No, it's all right. I swear it'll be all right. We'll work something out. You can see her whenever you want to.
I gotta go. You take care.
Excuse me, miss. Would you tell Mr. Scranton my daughter should have been here an hour ago?
Mr. Scranton got transferred.
Where is she?
She's not coming, Jimmy. I'm sorry. Ben Sanders decided to appeal.
Man, that ending was rough. Not because it was bad, but because it refused to give you the easy emotional payoff. Jimmy looked completely defeated when they told him he wouldn't get to see his daughter after everything he'd been through. It was one big kick in the guts, but I guess that's often how things play out in the real world. A lot of the credit here goes to Ed O'Neill for really selling that bitter pill. I went in expecting to see flashes of Al Bundy from Married with Children, but he honestly disappeared into this role. There was this exhausted determination about him throughout the whole movie. You never doubted that Jimmy absolutely adored his daughter. The guy would have moved heaven and earth just to get her back, and O'Neill made me believe every bit of that frustration without overplaying it. It's probably one of the most human performances I've seen from him. And I gotta say, the movie hit differently because it finally focused on the father's perspective for once. You almost never see TV dramas put the emotional spotlight there. Usually it goes in the other direction, but here you really felt how powerless Jimmy was against the courts. I understood why witness protection existed in the story, but the movie kept asking this uncomfortable question in the background. Why did protecting the mother mean erasing the biological father completely? That part honestly made the whole thing feel more tragic than manipulative. Like, Jimmy became collateral damage in a system more interested in procedure than humanity. Dan Hedaya was also fantastic here. Normally he plays guys that feel like they threaten you for parking in the wrong spot, but here he brought this worn down vulnerability that balanced O'Neill nicely. That's not to say the movie wasn't without its flaws though. Some of the courtroom scenes felt a little too scripted, and the music occasionally pushed the emotions harder than it needed to. But weirdly, that simplicity also made it feel more believable. It wasn't flashy, it just quietly chipped away at you. I still would have liked one final scene between father and daughter, even just a glimpse. The movie denied us the emotional release it spent 2 hours building toward. Even so, this was a genuinely touching hidden gem and easily one of Ed O'Neill's best dramatic performances. For that reason, I'm giving The Whereabouts of Jenny 3.5 stars. Let me know in the comments if that ending worked for you or if it left you feeling emotionally drained. And if you enjoyed the review, don't forget to like, subscribe, and give the channel a little hype boost. This is Holy Critic, signing out.